What's going on, everybody? My name is Tomas. This one is about the Edelkrone SliderOne. I just got this in today and I'm super excited to unbox it and take a quick look at it and to share my thoughts on what this little portable slider has to offer. It just was released by Edelkrone, so without any further ado, let's go ahead and get into the box here and take a quick look at what you get. This thing retails for about 250 bucks at the time of this video. It's something that I've been wanting to get. Well, not necessarily been wanting to get. I want to have a slider that's super portable. I've always been a fan of having sliders that were of the portable design, but this was my chance to hop into the world of Edelkrone because they sell some really expensive stuff. With all of that being said, we'll get into the box. You get some documentation here. That's pretty simple. The unboxing experience with Edelkrone products, and I've done a little bit of research, but this is my first Edelkrone product. The experience that you get with these products is fantastic. It's very Apple-esque, if you ask me. You get the slider itself. We'll take a closer look at that here momentarily, and then in a little quick Allen key so you can make adjustments to the plate itself. And then that's it. That's all you get in the box. Very simplistic and clean, and not so much, not a whole lot of stuff that you get in the box. So let's take a closer look at this now. All right, so taking a closer look at the slider itself, you can see it's extremely portable. I'm holding it in one hand, and this is a fantastic little option that I am going to use probably on the daily, so because I don't have to get my 23.5-inch sliders out and attach them and make a big old mess. And this will just, I could literally slide this in my bag and go. You have a bubble level. It's a belt-driven system with the SliderOne, and you have two little adjustment knobs on each of the sides, so you can adjust the drag. Let's talk about the locking mechanism here on this side. And it takes a little bit to tighten it down, but you want to make sure that you can do that. And the way that you do that is you tighten this little knob down here, and then the more you tighten it, the more secure the plate is, and it's really secure in that sense. So to loosen that up, let's go ahead and loosen that up. And the more you loosen it up, the more loose this becomes, in addition to the fluid and drag knob adjustment that you have on this side. So the minus means less, so it's going to be more movement there. And the more you move it up to the plus section, and it's easier to grab when you're holding it in this orientation to make that adjustment, the more that you move it to the plus, the more tension you have on your slide, which is a fantastic option when you want to slow down your slides or whatnot. On the back side of this, you can see that it's a belt-driven system. You get another 3/8 screw to adapt it to a quick release plate or a base of a tripod. It's a really strong built, made out of aluminum. And before I show you how I'm going to be using this slider, most of you may be wondering if you can use this on a flat surface, and you most definitely can, but you're going to be hard pressed to use it on any kind of other terrain. I don't know if Edelkrone's going to make some legs for this or not, but at any rate, let me show you how I use this on my setup and give you some example shots before we end this video. All right, so before I mount my camera to this system, I wanted to show you what it is I actually did. So I attached a 577 base plate here, in addition to a 501 plate at the bottom or the base of the SliderOne. So this will give me a really nice setup for a quick adjustment to my current systems, and it fits really nicely. It's almost as if this was made for these two systems. The 577 is a little bit long in front, but I'm not too concerned with it. It adds quite a bit of heft to it. The 501 plate doesn't really rub against the slider plate itself. It is still free to move. Let me unlock it so I can demonstrate that for you. You can see that the slider motion is not blocked in any way, shape, or form, even with the 501 plate mounted to it. All right, so here we have the Edelkrone SliderOne in between a Manfrotto 502 AH fluid head and the 577 quick release plate that we took a closer look at earlier. It's a fantastic option for on-the-go slider shots. I mean, this thing just does the job. Always remember to lock down your system using this little knob here before you can remove it, but I want to show you how quickly this can be broken down and utilized in other environments. You can see here that I can quickly remove my camera from the system, And then from there I can quickly remove the slider from the system and then pack it up and I'm out the door. Again, in reverse, we're going to go ahead and mount it. Mount the system. Take my camera, mount my camera, lock it down. The 577 takes a little bit of finagling to get in to place properly. And then unlock this, you know, tighten my tension or whatnot if I want to tighten it up a little bit and get to making some awesome slider shots. So let's go ahead and get into some examples of how those slider shots come out. Be good if I hit record.